Hello, Professor. Thank you so much for joining me in this short meeting here today. I do want to go over my Final Four selection for the Southwest Transit Jet project here. I assembled a great dream team here, so I'm going to let you know why I picked them and how they're going to make Southwest Transit a better place for the future. So, as far as my team selection, I have William, I have Caitlin, I have Susan, and I have Elizabeth. This team wasn't difficult to select at all simply because I had a vision for where Southwest Transit needs to be in the future, not just for where it is now. So I'm wanting to make sure that we have a team of individuals that have drive, that have ambition, that is innovative, that have purpose, people we don't have to micromanage. Kalen was the one who was a little bit difficult to probably add onto the team simply because we have a team of very strong-minded individuals, people who are innovative, people who have been, doing a job for a while, who just have better, a lot of job experience. And I don't want Kalen feeling like, hey, just because I'm young, I'm not being validated or I may not be her. So I just didn't, my concern with her really was I didn't want her to have the power struggle to fit in, so that she feels important. But I believe with William being there, with the other colleagues as well, with people to whom she respect that she'll just really fall into place and really just learn, and that they will do a great job of incorporating her ideas and vision into the Jet project. As far as the strengths of the team, like I said, my team is very ambitious. They're visionaries. Most of them are young outside of William, but he's young spirited, and then just being innovative as well. All of these four attributes is what Southwest Transit is going to rely on in the future. Is what they're relying on right now. It's how Southwest Transit got into business in the first place. There was a need that was not being taken care of, and they said, you know what, we're going to go ahead. We're going to take care of this need, and so the success of our future is going to depend on just continually being innovative, continually being crafty. And if you stay ahead of the curve, we don't have to worry about situations like this again. But if there is a situation like this again, we know we have young individuals who've seen this situation and they know exactly what to do. So as far as weaknesses, there is potential for that power struggle there, right? With there being strong individuals, strong-minded individuals, leaders, natural leaders on there. Everybody um, may want the potential, want to take over the project just because they have their own vision for it. So we definitely have to watch out for that. There could be potential lack of interest in the project as well if nobody's feeling validated, if somebody was not feeling like they're being taken seriously, if their concerns are not being heard. So we definitely want to mitigate that. And then lastly, there's can be a veer off into the woods with there being so many visions for how this project can be completed, by who should it be completed. The team can potentially veer off into the weeds. So we want to make sure that we keep a tight leash on things here. So we definitely have strategies to mitigate that as well. As far as the motivation strategy, I think Lynch said it best in his TED talk is that we have to let curiosity and ambition thrive in the same place. They are both the team is both curious and ambitious, so we have to allow for them to be them. We can't pick people and then we want to stronghold them on taking away their personality, taking away the way they work. So I picked this team because I love who they are naturally. So we want to make sure that they understand that. Also, create smart goals. We have to make sure that the work is done with purpose by keeping everybody on a goal list. We want it enables people to feel empowered, and that's what we want to do in this project. We want people to feel empowered because we selected them for a reason. And then lastly, it's about being a conscious leader. I'm coming into this situation understanding that Caitlin, William, Susan, Elizabeth, that they're more than just numbers on the paper, right? So I understand what drives them, what moves them. I want to know what's going on in their day to day. The stresses that are going on. That they're more than just a number on a piece of paper. So it's about me understanding them, me having a good idea of who they are, and just bettering their relationship. And because we have that relationship, if people love you, people like you, they're willing to work harder. They're willing to go through the conflict if there is conflict, to come to a resolution to move forward. As far as managing conflict, we first got to remove any ambiguities. People have to know what their role is, why they're doing it. If there's an issue, how can they get to somebody? So we want to remove any ambiguities to make sure that everyone has a clear understanding of what to do, how to do it. If there's any issues, how can we get this situation rectified as quickly as possible? We need to have a constant feedback loop as well. What's working, what's not working. According to Cole in his Forbes article, constant feedback loops are what keep organizations running smoothly. We have to understand what's working and what's not working. But then lastly, we have to properly incentivize the team. Understand what makes them tick, why they want to do the project, why they want to work with Southwest Transit. So if we probably incentivize them, we can ensure that they're going to stay interested in the project and they're going to do their best because there's a reward at the end of that. As far as how the team embodies conscious capitalism, the team is built on balance of relationships and profit. Right? They're not is not just focusing on profit, not just focusing on just the numbers. Southwest Transit, we're known. Our customers know us for our great customer service and how we treat our employees. And so we want the team to embody those values. We want them to be young and vibrant and innovative. And this is what this team does. They also have the ability to hold level 10 meetings, meaning that they can hold meetings and stay on topic and get right back to work. And that's what we want. We want people who are focused, people who are sharp. And then it's all about maintaining the Southwest Transit core values. Right, we love our customers. We love what we do. We love our industry, and so as we have a team that wants to do that, that cares about their work, is more to them than just a project. It's about ensuring the success of future generations to come. But then as far as the value, overall value, right? We're going to be empowering our young talent. We're going to show the world that we love our young people and that we are preparing for the future. There's going to be increases in innovation because our employees, our young people, they're going to stay because we gave them this opportunity very early in their career, and they're going to come up with greater and grander ideas. So there's going to be that increase in innovation, and then also the improved company morale as this project is going to be a success. We're going to be able to attract younger people. We're going to be able to do new things. We're going to have more funding. We're going to have our profit sales are going to increase. Our shareholders, our market size is going to increase. So that's going to be improve the company morale overall, simply because we decided to take on this project in a way that was innovative, young, and inspiring. So to conclude everything here, know that Caitlin, William, Susan, and Elizabeth are the best team for the future. William may retire, but his knowledge is going to be passed down through Caitlin, Susan, and Elizabeth. Really don't have to worry about retirement, simply because they're young and they're ambitious and they want to move up in the company ranks. And then also the team will maintain and elevate the Southwest Transit reputation. So they are the final four selection. They're going to go on and do awesome things, and I really appreciate you, Professor, for listening to my presentation.